Got my wrinkle in my hair. Hello. So today I thought I'd combine some of my big passions in life, TV and film, and this guy here, William Shakespeare. So last year during the first lockdown, I set myself a task to try and watch all the Shakespeare plays that I haven't seen. I didn't get through all of them. I want to say about 30. So we're carrying it over to this year. But during that, I watched quite a few TV and film adaptations of Shakespeare's works. And today I'm going to be talking about my favourite ones. We'll start with The Hollow Crown. Now this is a TV adaptation of 7, I want to say, of the histories. Test my memory. Richard II, Henry IV, part 1 and 2, Henry V, Henry VI in 2 parts rather than 3. They cut that down a little bit. And Richard III. Right, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love Shakespeare, but the histories can be a little bit boring. But The Hollow Crown does it so well. I think they have such a perfect cast of fantastic classical actors, and the settings are brilliant, and just everything about it really grips me, which was very surprising for the histories. Out of all those episodes, I've got 3 favourites. First being Richard II. This was Ben Whishaw's version of Richard II, and honestly, it was such a good portrayal of that character. It was so different to anything that I've seen before. I've seen it a couple of times by a few different actors, and it was so refreshing to have like this really unique outlook on him. He played him kind of like a eccentric pop star, but I don't know, it was weird, but it was really interesting, and it was really like engaging. I absolutely love Ben Whishaw as an actor, but this was like next level. I was about to say that it's the best thing that he's done, but he's Paddington, so that would be a lie. Another one is Henry V, played by Tom Hiddleston. I absolutely love Tom Hiddleston. I don't think I've talked about him on this channel yet. Don't even get me started. When he does Shakespeare, it just brings me so much joy because he is so good at it. A lot of people say they don't like Shakespeare because they don't understand it, but I don't think it's for you to understand. If the actor understands it and they are playing it exactly how they need to, then you will understand what is going on. You don't need to understand every single word. And Tom is fantastic at that. It's so relaxing to watch because you know that he knows exactly what he's saying, and he's going to tell you that story, and you're just going to sit there and enjoy it. And in this, he really like embodies Prince Hal, and it's just a joy to watch. It's such a stunning performance, and I just love it when he does Shakespeare. If you're a fan of him doing Henry V in Hollow Crown, go and watch him do Coriolanus, the recorded one from the Donmar. Yes. And Richard III, played by Benedict Cumberbatch. He played the best Richard III that I have ever seen. I just really hated him. In Shakespeare, Richard III is portrayed to be such a villain, and he's so evil and conniving. Oh my god, Benedict just did it so well. There was one monologue in particular where he's like looking into your soul, and it made me feel so uncomfortable, but I just couldn't look away. It was so powerful and terrifying, and it was honestly one of the best pieces of acting that I have ever seen. A film that I absolutely love is one of my favourite plays, Much Ado About Nothing, the 1993 version. This is Kenneth Branagh as Benedict, and I think he directed it as well, I want to say. Am I right? I think when everyone reads Shakespeare, they have a different kind of image of the characters in their head, but the way that Kenneth Branagh plays Benedict is exactly how I envision that character. That character has such great monologues, and the way that Kenneth delivered them was just so perfect. And Emma Thompson as Beatrice. I absolutely love Beatrice. She's one of my favourite characters, and Emma Thompson's one of my favourite actors. So I was living for this. And then on top of that, you've got this really picturesque background to it. The setting is beautiful and it's very accurate to the play as well. The only thing is, I'm not insanely keen on a lot of the rest of the cast. Mostly because I love the play so much. It is one of my favourites. I've seen it so many times and I just feel like some of them aren't up to the same standard as Kenneth and Emma, or like other people that I've seen play those parts. If you're not big on Shakespeare, then I think probably start with something like this because it's not too thinky, not too deep. Thinky. Another one of my favourites is The Merchant of Venice, the 2004 version. This was another really well adapted, accurate to the play version with another fantastic cast. My favourites being Joseph Fiennes as Bassanio and Jeremy Irons as Antonio. This story just translates so well on screen. It's a really good play for film. It's so meaty, there's a lot to it, and there's so much tension and suspense, and it's a very good play. I think this is one of the ones with more of a heavy subject matter, but it is a comedy. I always forget that because it is really like deep. And finally, King Lear. I want to say this is 2018. It's the TV movie version with Anthony Hopkins. For starters, Anthony Hopkins is a fantastic classical actor. He's one of those that like learns monologues just so he's good at learning lines. And I need to do that. Be more like Anthony Hopkins. This is one of my favourite plays, so I knew I was going to enjoy it anyway. I mean, my dog's named after one of the characters. So. And it's Emma Thompson again, who was fantastic. And Florence Pugh as Cordelia. She was fantastic. I want to see Florence do more Shakespeare because she was really good at it. So yeah, those are my favourite TV and film adaptations of Shakespeare. There's not many. I think those are the only ones that I like, to be honest. The thing is, when filmmakers adapt Shakespeare for screen, they cut a lot of the text, which already upsets me, and quite a lot of the time hire names over classical acting talent. I want 2.5 to 3 hours, true to the play, not cutting loads of stuff out, with proper Shakespearean actors, like they do with Hollow Crown, to be honest, and then I'm on board. I mean, most film lovers won't like it, but Shakespeare fans will. To be fair, there's enough DVDs of stage versions, but I want films. I'm not even going to go into the ones that I don't like because I will get angry and it will take me forever to edit this video. So thanks for watching. Give it a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you want more of this. But as always, stay safe and look after yourselves. Bye!